Hello and welcome to the Crystal Stairs Resource Center learning activity. So thank you, Miss Lupe, for staying and playing.
Thank you, Miss Tundra, for inviting me.
Always. So we wanted to share with you a very simple activity that you can present for the children to do while they're, after they've listened to the story. So this month we read Brown Bear, What Do You See? And Miss Lupe, it's really simple. I have some of my favorite
I love this
Kinetic Sand.
It feels so good. It feels like I'm in the beach.
Yes, which is one of the main reasons why we love it. So we definitely want to encourage you to try to put some of this out. Before we get into the activity, you said something just now. It feels amazing. And so the story talks about using our sense of sight, but
it's also the sense of feeling. We want to also have a discussion of how are we feeling. This will allow children to have conversation during the activity so far of how they're feeling today. So I think it's very important to also highlight that what we see, but also how we feel.
Okay, so one of the main themes I found in this book is observation and identification. So each animal notices the next thing. And the activity is really simple. What we're suggesting you do is just put out the materials. So as you see, we each have our own pile. Originally, when I've done activities like this, I've put it in a sensory table. I think that for the purpose of this today, it would be nice if everyone had their own so that they could manipulate it. Kinetic sand is very pliable, it's soft, so if they want to actually make some shapes, if they want to try making the shapes of some of the animals. And then the other thing that you may have, there's another sense. So yes. Now you're hearing something. So these are just little plastic Googly Eyes so that the children, as they're building or creating whatever they're going to make, if they want to add eyes to it, they can do that as well. So let's go ahead, let's see what we can, just to give you an idea of, I love this sand.
It feels so good. It makes me feel relaxed.
So if you have cookie cutters, you can use those to make shapes with. And I'm going to dump my eyes out so that I can use this to mold. So this sand will take the shape of whatever you put it in, but I want to use this to make.
Right, and we want to also encourage the children to actually make anything they want as far as any animal or insect or pet, anything they want. So you want to keep it as open as you can, and start asking those open-ended questions. Tell me about your activity. That's very important to have those discussions, because this is when you're building language.
I love that.
Vocabulary.
And even if as they're building something, you can even ask if they've ever seen one in real life.
Right.
So
oh, okay.
I kept mine simple. What do you see?
Yes. Well, I tried my best, but mine's supposed to be a spider with all these legs.
Yes. I see. Okay, so we hope that you get some ideas from this simple activity you can do with the children. Just use it as a starting point for conversations and for creativity. And so before we go, I just wanted to show the parents and caregivers this is actually the Lakeshore Learning Kit that you can order to accompany the book if you buy it from Lakeshore. There may be other places where you can get it as well, but one of the things that I like about the Learning Kit is you can use these to help tell the story. Children can help retell the story as well. And then can you show them this? Each Learning Kit comes with additional extension activities that you can do. Thanks again, Ms. Lupe, for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
And we thank you for joining us. And we hope to see you here again on the next First Friday. Bye-bye.